My name is Bob Zacchio. I'm the CEO of Project Lift, and we started Project Lift just about 13 years ago. And one of the reasons that we started Project Lift is that we were really frustrated with doing treatment inside of a clinical office when we really knew that there was a much more efficient way to administer mental health and substance abuse treatment to teenagers who are struggling in those areas.
Project Lift gives the kids an opportunity. We put a blowtorch in their hand. We put a screwdriver, a drill in their hand and let them know that they can do this. It's more than just mental health therapy. Like, we really get these kids ready for an opportunity in the workforce.
My name is Taquella Collins. I am the Strong Families Program Director here at the Belgrade site, Project Lift Belgrade. I get the opportunity to work with the parents of the youth that we serve in the program. Sometimes our parents here in the Glades struggle with teaching our kids how to cope with different things that they're going through. And sometimes the parents also are coping with things. So bringing them together collectively helps the family come together on one page.
I think Project Lift is a safe haven for some people. Some of the kids don't even want to go home. They want to be here all day long. I'm here to do a job. I'm here to make sure that I cultivate young people's life. And that's what's wake me up in the morning. It's not my alarm clock, it's the love for Project Lift.
Project Lift is really good because they bring me in like as family, and I really liked it. My favorite area to work is screen printing because it shows you like how designs go on shirts.
Interestingly, a couple of the kids that have graduated from this program want to go to college now. And they never used to speak about wanting to go to college. So while I know there's a big career track here, I think really it's just the students believing in themselves, believing they're worth more than they thought. They're worth more than crime on the streets. They're worth more than selling drugs. They're worth more than stealing. They see themselves as someone, whatever that may be.
What brought me to Project Lift, some past troubles through probation and everything. First, I tried to deny it, and then I finally fully accepted it. Project Lift really lifts people up for real. It's a pathway you can really take. It's an uprising, and it's really a family.
Project Lift meant a blessing to me because when I got kicked out of school, I could have went down 2 paths, and just so happened I was put in on the right path at the right time instead of going down the wrong path. So I would say, and anybody who was listening, that Project Lift is a good place to go to and a helping place that actually helps you and wants to make you feel better and make you be a better person.
I want to see my community flourish, right? And the only way that I can do that is if I start with the teens now, and I believe that's the best approach to do so. And I hope that they take a little piece of Project Lift when they do leave here, and one day they come back and give back to the community. And then we have a different cycle, right? Not generational poverty, but generational success.
I'm Glenn Theobald. I'm from Martin County, Florida, originally from Denison Beach. Was a graduate out of Project Lift about 5 years ago, give or take. Had a great experience, and it's got me where I am today. Statistically speaking, I've been on both sides. I was the loser on the clinical side, and it didn't work for me. I saw it work for 1 out of 100 kids. I've been to prison, I've done all that. And to be able to come out and experience this side of it, and here I am, a statistic on the right side showing that it can be done. It's just a perfect example of what you can do when you got people who are dedicated, not only for a check, but because they take pleasure out of enjoyment in helping other people. It's just proven fact it can work.
One of the things I get told commonly is that this is a lazy generation. And I just don't see it that way. The staff and the team that we work with here are incredibly encouraging. They love coming to their job, they love what they do. And we have that opportunity to pour that into that team that we work with. So we don't see that laziness around here. We see young folks that haven't been taught anything, that have been given, tablets and phones given to them, put into their hands, and we don't see much change after that, right? We get frustrated with it. When we put a 2800 degree oxyacetylene torch into the hand of a young person who's never seen anything like that, it changes them. It absolutely changes them. And that's what we're here for.